Gents and ladies, I'm going to play a video and I'll be right back.
It's a lot of women who you would sit down and ask her, like, hey, like in your last relationship, like what role did you play in it going wrong?
Right.
And she'll look you dead in the eyes and say nothing. I did what I was supposed to do. He cheated.
Yeah.
Or I did what I was supposed to do. He neglected me.
Yeah.
Or whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? But no, it's something, but that speaks to the accountability of most women. And a lot of women lack accountability. And because of that they continue to repeat the same.
A lot of women.
Yeah, let me, hold on. Let me make sure the mic is working. I said a lot of women lack accountability and that caters to them constantly repeating the same mistakes.
That right there, what you said, a lot of women lack accountability. No. And I can say a lot of men lack accountability. Y'all cover up this and act like y'all's emotions just shut off. And the moment that a woman tell you about, y'all want to know so much about us, but the moment we tell you one thing about our past or about something that's very important to us, it's like, oh, she crazy. You know, like we closing that door as though everything has to be perfect. So I don't agree with that comment. A lot of women lack accountability. How about we address the men lacking your emotional state at the time that you're trying to get to know the woman? Like,
I think what you're doing is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Because again, I never said that men don't lack accountability. When you said it, I nodded. Yep, you're right. A lot of men do. But just the mere mention of a woman having something to work on made you feel away. If you tell a woman that she needs to work on something, or you tell a woman that she's doing something wrong, you automatically go into defense, right? Or automatically like spin it back to what the man is not doing, or spin it back to what you did wrong. No. Sometimes you need to really just accept what that person is saying. Yeah, they may be wrong too, and we'll get to that. But right now, we on you. Don't spin it back in my moment of telling you what you need to work on. And a lot of women do that.
Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? That brother made an example out of her. You see, she wasn't listening to what he said. She was too busy to respond. She wasn't listening. She was responding. And he had to remind her, my dear sister, you just did exactly what I said women do. And notice her reaction. She shut up because she realized, damn, I just did exactly what he said as a woman, what we do. We never listen to men. As soon as anybody trying to give us just a little criticism, we automatically jump to defense and go into attack mode.
4 things I changed as a girlfriend that I learned from my failed relationships in the past. The first one is simple. I learned to shut the fuck up and listen. Shut up. Let that man talk. Stop trying to think about what you finna say. You don't always gotta be right. Just shut up. Start there.
Hello. Welcome to Reactions and Reviews. I'm your humble host, Eze. Thank you. And I hope you enjoy the show.
I just want to let you know that when you are disrespectful, consistently being a difficult wife, I hope you know that that's a reflection of your relationship with the Father. You cannot be deep and like overly spiritual and God said this and God said that, and you're disrespecting the man and the priest of your home. It reflects your relationship with Christ. They're not two separate things. Because if you find it difficult to listen to him without interrupting him, you have a problem with self-control. If you have an issue with being slow to anger and seeking understanding, you have issues with being a daughter of God. See, the very attributes that you need to be married is what God is calling you to operate in just as a daughter of God. They're not separate. Your husband just gets the overflow of your obedience to Christ. But first and foremost, I am obedient to my husband, submissive to my husband, listen to my husband, seek understanding with my husband because I honor God, and that's what the Lord instructs us to do. So when you think that you can be obedient to God, submissive to God, be deep in your relationship with the Lord, but be a wreck with your husband, you're walking in deception. And I want you to go to God and repent, and then repent to your husband. And then I need you to go and dig in your relationship with Christ to figure out how you were able to be so deep with him and disrespect the covenant that you made with him and your husband.
What was the lie? Please tell me. Where was the lie, my dear sisters? Where was the lie? You see, majority of sisters, they always say, I want a man that's God-fearing. I want a man that's a Christian. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it may be, it always goes into, I want a man that's into church, right? However, like this sister just said, you ladies disobey and disrespect God because you're not even doing what God told you to do when you meet a man. You're not even doing that. But you're quick to say, I want a man that fears God. I want a spiritual man. I want a man that's into church. But you're not even listening to what God, for those of us that believe in God, you're not even listening to what God told you when you're with this man. Submit to this man. Be obedient to this man. You're not even listening to that. So how do you feel? So how do you think God will bless that union? God will bless that relationship? He's not there. Because from the jump, from the rip, you are disobeying God. That's basically what this sister is saying.
Y'all be laughing, but I be cringing when I see women say that they don't listen to their man. Like, I talk back and I don't listen. Like, y'all really think that shit is cute? And you wonder why you don't have a man now, or you have relationship problems, or you always beefing with your man. First of all, if you don't have a man that you can listen to or take guidance from or accept constructive criticism from, why are you with him? Now,
why am I playing all this video? Well, because last week I got a video from my good sister, Erica, the blessed child. And today, my brothers and sisters, we are going to take a look and see what this sister has to say. If you made it this far, hit that like button and leave a comment to trigger YouTube's algorithm. So hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to let you know every time I upload a new video.
So ladies, you might not like what I'm about to say right now, but I need for you to listen. Ladies, stop being so defensive in your relationships and start listening. And when I say listening, I don't mean listening with the intent to debate. I mean listening with the intent to understand where your partner is coming from. See, ladies, a lot of times when our partners try to sit us down and talk to us about things that they don't like in the relationship, things that we're doing that they don't like in particular, we automatically go in defense mode and give every reason around the world as to why we're doing what we're doing, instead of listening and empathizing with them and understanding their perspective. Also, ladies, when we don't listen or when we get defensive, other things trickle down into the relationship. Emotional distance being one of them. Our partners feeling like they don't have a safe space to come and communicate, or even our men avoiding us altogether or avoiding difficult conversations for fear of arguments instead of resolutions. So, ladies, instead of automatically getting defensive when our partners come and talk to us, sit down, breathe, listen, and know that it is okay. We are supposed to be teammates in our relationships, not opponents, okay? Just a little food for thought.
And there you have it, my dear sisters. There you have it. And just like the rest of the videos I previously played, where are the lies? You see, my dear sisters, yes, relationship is hard. It is. It's not just your cooking. It's not just the cleaning. Because, a lot of times, that's what men always say, I want a woman that can cook and clean. It's not just that, my dear sisters. That's just some of it, okay? Respect. I don't care what no man says. Respect is the number one thing a man asks from a woman. And it's not an American thing. It's a worldwide thing. It's a man's thing. Period. That's how God created us. Respect. And what is the number one thing that comes under respect for any man? Listen and follow instruction. That is it. That man will give you the moon. That man will provide for you. That man will catch a bullet for you. Only if you listen and follow instruction. It is that simple. Now, what do you guys think? Do you agree or do you disagree? Either way, leave your comments below so we can start this conversation. Until the next video, stay safe in the streets. Later. That will wrap it up for today's episode. And thank you for joining me. So please, leave a comment below. If you agree, if you disagree, it doesn't matter. Leave the comment below. And also, you tell me what you want me to cover. You tell me what you want me to discuss and what you want me to react to, okay? And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me, and I see you on the next episode. Please don't forget to subscribe. Let's rebuild the Black nuclear family. It is needed, okay? God bless.